皆さんご安全に。やまけいです。ゲーム実況 NBA2K19 マイキャリアやっていきましょう。今日はクリッパーズ戦です。それではいきます。
Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The Clippers looking for a strong start to this road trip. Still early in the season, but the front office and coaching staff likes what they are seeing from this team so far. Better winning percentage than last year.
And right now for the Clippers, so far it looks like the adjustments they made in the offseason aren't going to produce the desired effect.
Yeah, lots of season left to go, so maybe a little too early to say that. The results have been anything but positive early on, but we've seen plenty of teams dig themselves out of big holes after early season woes.
And the Clippers starting five. Isaiah Thomas out there with Robinson. Then there's Barry. Then it's Randall. And it's Carroll in at the small forward. Brent, some teams already failing to meet expectations. What shouldn't they do this early on?
Panic. I mean, sometimes it just happens, and sometimes it could take a winning streak. You might turn it around, a winning streak of 7 or 8 games, and the mentality in the locker room changes. The coaches maybe clue into rotations and maybe combinations of guys that all of a sudden you're feeling good about what you worked on in training camp and what you grinded through. Now you start to have some success with it. So the biggest thing is just don't panic.
And trust the plan.
Wow, I thought you might have gone process, but you did plan.
On purpose.
I like that.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking. I'm with you. I got to think.
Nice cut.
Cameron, guarded by Robinson. Here's Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Carroll. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
And how about Carroll using his size there, taking it strong inside.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to Cameron. AI right side. Fades back. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, to look at the frame of AD when he came into the league as opposed to it is now, he's so much more tough and more physical and doesn't mind the contact.
The
pass to Barry. To the left wing. From deep, Thomas traps in the tray. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, if my counting is right, they've made 4 of their first 5. That's good.
AI left side. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Robinson passes to Barry. And he dumps it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Bogdanovich. Thomas against Jackson. He kicks it to Ewing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barry. It's hauled in by the Clippers, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Now, here's Thomas. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. Barry misses.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Robinson, that's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Hornets.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
Well, 9 times out of 10, if you can't take advantage of the freebies at this level, the outcome is not going to be in your favor.
Now here's Jackson, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Kept alive, Davis, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Davis has got 6.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Back to Jackson. Pass to Cameron. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovic. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Jackson against Thomas. From deep. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Clippers on top, leading by 5. And being a smaller player is a challenge, but Isaiah Thomas...
I just go in there. I've been doing it since I was a little boy.
Thomas brings that fearless, big group substitution here for New Orleans. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Ewing comes in for Davis. Johnson, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Bogdanovic in for Jackson. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Barry's checked in for Portis. Ando comes in for Harrell. Robinson's checked in for DeMari Carroll. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ewing is out there with Amir Johnson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Cameron in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5. Pelicans trail by 7.
Well, you talk about the lockdown individual defenders in this league. Don't forget about Avery Bradley. That's been his calling card from the moment he set foot in the league.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Trailblazers had a nice performance. He ended up with 10 points and also added 5 rebounds to round out his scoring figures. The most important for him beyond his own individual performance was helping his team break its losing streak.
Hey, David, thank you very much. What kind of carryover guys you think we'll see for him tonight?
Well, we know his confidence level has to be high coming into this game. Physically, he might be a little worn down, but mentally, he's got to be feeling very good.
That's an important part, GA. All players get run down physically, but such a great feeling when you're riding one of those emotional highs and a hot streak, which he is doing right now.
Clippers leading by 7. It's stolen by Johnson. Jefferson passing to Cameron. At the elbow, it's AI. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Julius Randle picks one up.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
That one is off. No good on the second free throw. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Got a piece of it. Ewing against Randle. And then Ewing with the jam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Yeah, they should bring out a big razor right now, Kevin. A great start, an aggressive move to show they're not going to lay down.
So, thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. So for the Clippers right now, they've got DeMari Carroll out there. Robinson is out there with Thomas. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Barry in at the 5, home in the paint.
Love the aggressiveness from AD there. Not a lot of hesitation and good at finding a shot there on the inside.
Outside Thomas. Kicks it to Robinson. The big changes in defensive rules happened right in the middle of your playing days. How did people initially react to those?
Well, a lot of guys had 3 quick fouls, Kevin, because they're out hand-checking and pushing guys around. And they say, what do you mean I can't do this anymore? I get paid to push guys around. But after a little while, obviously, guys stepping off and understanding positions on the floor where you could get away with more physical play than you can out in front with point guards, obviously, and having refs' eyes on them or down on the block.
Clock is at 3. It's hauled in by Ewing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New Orleans. They trail by 3, but they'll get another chance. Here's Bogdanovich, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Out to the wing. Shoots from the baseline, and that one, good. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, tremendous focus with the bigger guy all over him. It speaks to the toughness he has down there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Clippers also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Julius Randle. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Robinson. Ewing inside. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Young against Carroll. The baseline J. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Here's Ewing. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Ooh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one wide left.
And they've only connected on 1 of 4 to start the half. Their offense is sputtering just a little bit here.
Jackson against Thomas. New Orleans moving the ball around. Cameron. Carroll covering, and it goes down 2 points. He's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Barry. Outside for Thomas. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Right side's checked in for Ewing. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Los Angeles with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Portis. Bradley comes in for DeMar Carroll. Robinson is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson looking around. On the wing, Johnson. Outside Jackson. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. 5 to shoot. The turnaround J. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Ewing.
And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team getting ground. Los Angeles on top, up 3. From North. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Ewing is out there with Jahlil Okafor. And there's Jackson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
And that versatility that Johnson offers has a huge upside. He's mobile and strong enough that he can defend either front court position. That's a great tool for any team to have.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Barry's checked in.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bogdanovich against Bradley. Over Bogdanovich. And that one comes up a bit short. The Pelicans trail. And the foul on Avery Bradley.
Okay.
That's his third foul of the game. Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Gilgeous Alexander. On defense, the Clippers. Ewing kicks to Jackson. AI outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's all evened out.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
It took a lot of energy just trying to even things up. We'll see if they have enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Shoots. The shot's good from Barry.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And the pass to Okafor. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock reset for New Orleans. A second chance effort, and he hits the jump shot. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
To the inside. Here's Ewing to take the lead. That gives them the lead. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Here's Thomas. That one goes in.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Well, beating one guy is one thing, but beating 5, heck of a job there. He's got the talent to finish, too.
Pass to Cameron. AI left side. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it down low.
Okay.
Ewing's got the lead back up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, it's one of those nights where if a team down the stretch can get 1 or 2 stops, they may win it.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them that they're getting it done in the paint. He said, they can't guard us inside, guys. Keep taking it to them. Pound it down low. See if they keep it up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. He's perfect from the line this time.
Seems like the more that's at stake, the more he rises to the challenge.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. AI outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Davis. It's good.
Okay.
Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Here's Thomas. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Passes to Barry. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
There's the pass to Cameron. High post, Davis. To the middle. Here's Ewing. And he converts the layup. Ewing's got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Thomas against Jackson.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson finds Bogdanovich. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's in!
Well, that is NBA level right there.
No doubt. Professional move all the way. Puts the team on his back when it matters most. Well, he's got both height and length, and that time showed them both.
To the paint. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And those attempts right now at the charity stripe are helping them pull away.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas against Jackson. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Clock's ticking. They got to get up a shot.
Yeah, and then you have to foul right away on the inbounds, maybe the first person who touches the ball.
And it's Carroll in the corner over Bogdanovich. The shot by Carroll no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for your Pelicans. Ewing.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. From deep, off the mark. So New Orleans wins it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.
今回の試合は以上です。ご視聴ありがとうございました。